我这里是谁？我是哪里？好，因为我很想玩地平线的 DLC， 所以我就把玩了一点点的刺客教条起源先放着，把这把起来玩了。哇，等下进游戏应该会，真的这里是谁？我是哪里？哎，这里是谁？我是哪里？哎，等一下，怎么会？等一下，等一下，等一下，等一下，怎么会啊？我怎么会调到靠背，这应该对啊，刚一开进来就觉得画面啊嘞，就吗？怎么会？等等等等等等等等等等等，这里是谁？我是哪里？我应该不会只有20级才对呀、啊？对嘛？等等，为什么会有这个？为什么会有这个？啊！我当初到底干了些什么？我当初到底干了些什么？4月5号，就我在冲沙小。对，等等，我的存档档案为什么会是长这样？我要写冲沙小，我到底在干嘛？我坏，我搞不清楚我自己在干什么。我看了一下，不知道这个会不会收到实况直播里面。但总之呢，我干了什么事情？好，我现在检查了我的漏队，直接用继续游戏进来，看到发现进度不太对，然后我就觉得怪怪的，于是我选择载入游戏就是读取游戏的意思。好，找到了。去年4月5号的时候完成主线剧情，然后我4月6号又开了垂死的大地。我到底是回去玩了什么？搞不清楚自己之前干了什么事情，完全不记得。但总之，我先把主线进行完成，这个存档读进来。对，我应该没有重玩啊，应该没有啊。对。新游戏 Plus 登场，我可以继续或者是重对，好。对，好。对吗？我记得我已经满级了。
A certain complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can.
对嘛？这才是我的地图啊！ 对啦，我很多东西其实都没有收啦。对啦，好啦，咦，好，手里的都没打，然后有一些哨站跟叛军的基地也都没打。哎、这练驻场我没解，哈哈，笑出。看一下哈。啊，训练场的任务就算了。妈，这游戏我那个时候应该也算是玩蛮干净的。但狩猎地跟训练场，斗鸡场我都懒得玩，没有错。啊，对，好，还有几个哨站，遗迹也都没拿。对，遗迹懒，变入场也是懒，因为我不太覆盖指令的。这个我也没玩。对，好，等一下、哦，这里是谁？我是哪里？没有弹药。哦好。等一下。有够不均衡。啊干
Doesn't make a good die.
画面也太黑了吧？怎么会这么黑？哎，哇，哇，你真的是等等，然后这，OK。对，这里是谁？我是哪里？真的？对啊，我没有装标枪啊！我怎么会没有装标枪啊？有吗？我有装标枪，但我要。哦，找到了。变。 哦，好，这把应该是神之弓。哦，我找到了，找到了。哎，哦，我装了标枪跟神之弓跟神之弓，标枪跟神之弓跟猎人弓这3种武器而已。OK，好。T5到 O， 那也叫 O 啦，靠腰哦。但是画面实在是太黑了，我可能需要调整一下。这个才对。这个视觉哦。自动解释。哦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦！哦吼吼，感觉新增了很多很方便的功能。我现在让我很困扰的是，我觉得画面好暗，但这个暗不知道是因为我们家灯座爆掉了一个，导致整个房间都很暗的关系呢，还是我真的就觉得画面很暗，要修。 好，不管他，先这样。干你娘，真的超远的，哦，超远的，超远的。好了好了。动态模糊感觉可以调小一点。哦，差有够多。要喊我。动态模糊，动态模糊。好，第一看看好了。啊，我知道了。我那时候应该是因为这个存档已经没有办法去触发某个角色的支线，所以我为了去解那个支线，整个读存档重玩了一遍，读存档玩了一遍，然后把那个支线解完了吧？应该是，对。哦，真是大老远，为何可以这么远？但飞都飞了。 强制被压高度。快到了，快到了，快到了！那个可以爬的那个线，是不是应该要把它？哎呦！我把显示图配件关了吗？哎，显示图配件还是关掉后。然后，对啊，哎，那个，都已经快了。我怎么想降落？我怎么降落 ？How can I？ 哎，哦好，我怎么下来？哎干！哎不是，下来，Let me down！ 哎，哦，哦，跳下去，哦。哎干，你娘！我不要。哎，靠背，我又啊，马上卡点。啊，我都要气死你啊！哦，出来。 干你娘！shit！我应该怎么走？哦，好，找到了。
So this is where Tilda tried to reel you in. What was her proposal? That together you could save the planet? Just as your precious genetic mother always wanted? I believe the older ones call that a bait and switch. Luring you with the promise of a vibrant new world, when in reality, it's doomed to be cracked open by nemesis and scoured of life.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me about Tilda, it's not gonna work. And if you really believed we have no future, you wouldn't be here.
And perhaps I'm just waiting to see if you can once again achieve the impossible. Speaking of which, my preparations for Nemesis have revealed a new problem. I've been searching the remains of the Zenith base for any data that could help us. In doing so, I discovered that 13 of our spacefaring friends descended to Earth from the Odyssey.
But we only found 12 corpses total, including Verbena at the biotech lab.
Your math is impressive as always, but yes. It appears that one got away. His name is Walter Londra. In the 21st century, he was an aerospace magnate, but also a bit of a celebrity. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that he's far too dangerous to be allowed to roam free. You need to find him and deal with him.
You said you've been searching through the Zenith base. Did you find anything that can help against Nemesis?
Well, I believe our best option is to unearth powerful technologies from the Zeniths, the ancient past, or both. And with such knowledge in hand, we might be able to build a weapon to hurt Nemesis in a way that it can't currently anticipate.
Surprise attack? I like it.
Don't get your hopes up. I found a few leads, but nothing concrete. It will be a long search, I fear.
So Londra made his fortune by selling spaceships?
Not exactly. He built ships and drones that could mine near-Earth asteroids for rare metals, generating untold riches.
I'm starting to see why you're worried.
Indeed. Thanks to us, he no longer has access to the Odyssey or the Zenith base, but he likely has extensive knowledge of potent old-world technologies. As such, he represents both a threat and an opportunity.
You think he might know about something that can help with Nemesis?
It's possible, yes.
You said Walter Londra was a bit of a celebrity. What does that mean?
Although he made his money in aerospace, he put vast sums into the production of holographic entertainment. In fact, his wife was a famous actress. The two of them were often featured in tabloids and other media.
Tabloids?
A type of news outlet that tracked the personal lives of celebrities, allowing legions of fans to live vicariously through the rich and famous.
Oh. Yuck. So where do you think Londra went?
The coast, far to the south. An area racked by tectonic shifts and volcanic activity. The few Tanakh who have ventured there refer to it as the Burning Shores. But 1,000 years ago it was called Los Angeles, a hub for the technology and entertainment industries. Londra's space mining company, Heaven Sent, was headquartered there. It stands to reason he would retreat to familiar territory. I'll send you the coordinates. So, are you ready to track down our rogue Zenith?
Go!
Okay, to the Burning Shores then.
Proceed with caution, Leroy. I suspect Londra is even more devious and resourceful than the other Zeniths.
Aw, silence. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were actually concerned about my safety.
阿罗伊现在也很知道怎么对付赛伦斯，爱嘴我就嘴回去啊！你喜欢嘴我，我就嘴你。
I hope I haven't caught you in the middle of fighting a giant machine or something.
Hey, Beta. I'm actually on my way to the burning shores.
Oh, right. Gaia and I heard about your mission from Silence. Be safe, okay? We'll be here if you need us.
Will do. Thanks.
这画面真漂亮。
This is it. Launch's headquarters shouldn't be far. Okay, be good. Shit!
Were you actually flying just now?
Yeah, just, not my best landing.
Damn, more machines. Stay back. I'll handle this.
Hold on, I can help too. Let's see what you got.
See the whole district? It's one hit to get to.
Yeah, okay, got it. After someone.
我靠背，啊靠背，哎，等等，滚滚靠！哦，好。我靠，好，我觉得哦，干你娘！走。哦，真的，这里是谁？我是哪里？靠北，没掐这里是谁？我是哪里？但还好我等级够高啊。哦，好。干你娘！这个不是滚吗？哦，是。
Oh, you know how to hold your own. The name's Seika. Hey,
Seika.
I could, say the same about you.
Sega.
You have focus. So you're Quinn. You're not exactly like any diviner I've met.
How do you even know that?
I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but first...
Just one for now. I saw you before you crashed, flying on a sunwing. It didn't look like you knew about that tower, which means you're new. So what brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. There's a ruin. On the hill northeast of here, that's where I was headed.
Ruin on the hill. You mean Starlight Rise?
You know it. Is there another way to get there?
Maybe. But first, we're gonna have to do something about that tower. I think we can help each other, Aloy. The tower's not far from where my people made camp. I can show you the way.
Hold on. You said we can help each other, but what exactly are you doing here?
Let's just say, I need that tower dealt with too. Come on. This way. Follow me.
等一下，我想先捡东西呀。
We'll have to take my skiff to get to the settlement.
What were you doing out here anyway?
等一下，我看我开一下自动解释好了，感觉这样会方便很多。
The skiff's rudder is a bit off. I'll drop some parts to fix it. Sometimes, you just need to hunt alone.
Okay.
You're back! Let's move! Here she is. I just need to attach this component I picked up. Hold tight.
I've seen a boat like that before.
Me and a gearhead back at the settlement roped it together. Works well enough. That'll do it. Skiff's good to go. Hop in.
哎，然后我就爬过头。阿罗伊的坐姿这么
Not
帅。
another one. Whoa.
Like I said, there's no getting to Starlight Rise so long as that tower's there. Okay, casting off.
Huh. Sure beats rowing.
I've had a lot of time to improve her design.
How long have your people been here?
About a year, I think?
おー、なるほど。おー、ここがラスベガスだから，哎，違う。对，这里是拉斯维加斯，所以这边是 Los Angeles。
We hit this massive storm crossing the Great Ocean. Lost half the fleet and our bearings. It was a miracle we even made it to these shores. We've been stuck here ever since.
See, I'm sorry to hear that. Just how many of you are left?
Not as many as there should be. We've had other troubles since the shipwreck. And some of those remaining aren't much help.
Sounds like you're not thrilled to go back.
Bringing back an Outlander is certainly going to complicate things. It'll be fine. Just follow my lead and let me do the talking.
If you say so.
That's it on your left. Fleet's End.
Uplifting name.
We weren't in great spirits when we made landfall. Okay, here we go. dismissed?
No. You will remain here until the traitor returns. You!
Here we go. Sorry.
One act of treason breeds another, it seems. Stealing a diviner's focus, leading a barbarian into our midst.
Where's the Quinino?
Arrest them both. Remove their focuses at once.
Arrest us! This is a matter for the Admiral, not a compliance officer.
By all means. It's true. Seika stole the focus.
Who's the barbarian?
She's done for.
Things seem kind of tense around here.
It's not our best day.
Admiral Garrett! It's as I told you, sir. Proof is now before your eyes. A soldier dared to don a diviner's focus. The eye that reveals legacy. But Seika did not stop there. She brought a barbarian among us. In direct violation of Confidentiality Clause 3A. Protocol states that these—
I might be our last chance at finding our missing people, sir. Diviner Vi's focus showed me his last moments. He found a clue. The ruin on Starlight Rise. There's evidence our people were there.
Hunter's headquarters.
Now we have no means of safe passage. Not in our current situation. But she might have another way.
Remember the law, sir. Focus is for a diviner. No one else.
Seika's actions are indeed concerning. And there will have to be a reckoning.
Seika. Seika.
But finding our lost crew is paramount. If Seika has a chance of bringing them back, our course is clear. Even compliance must recognize that. I will allow it. Seika and the Outsider are free to pursue this lead.
But sir, if...
Outlander, I'd like a word when you have a moment.
Damn them.
You okay?
I shouldn't have said that. It's just that my sister is one of the missing. Not only that, she's our last navigator, our only means of getting home. I've got to find her, even if it means using a forbidden relic. Meanwhile, Rang and the others act like I'm the problem, when in reality, I'm the only one looking for a solution.
Look, I understand. Maybe more than you know, but for now, I think we need to calm down and just
calm.
どこが
You're right, of course. Getting upset isn't going to help.
Okay. We both need to get to the place you call Starlight Rise. But that tower seems like it knocks anything nearby out of the sky.
Out of the water, too. It fires at any watercraft in range.
Oh, great. Well, it seems to me you've got some kind of plan in mind to deal with it.
Maybe. Between the two of us, there might be a way.
Well, you're a good fighter, that's for sure. But beyond that, I don't know much about you.
There's not much to tell. Nothing special about me. except my sister is pretty well known among my people.
You don't seem so ordinary to me.
I was just a petty officer until we ran aground. But we lost a lot of midshipmen and lieutenants to the storm and the wreck. And now even more of them are missing. So I've been trying to step up and help the Admiral.
It took a lot of guts putting on that focus. Seems to me he needs more like you.
Tell that to Rang and his toadies.
Right.
So your sister is a navigator?
More like the navigator. The only Quen who can steer by the stars without instruments. She reads the sky like a scroll. Knows every constellation by position, no matter how much it spins around up there, which means she's been an Imperial favorite ever since her first exam. One of the fleet's most precious assets.
And now she's gone. She and the others just disappeared?
After we made landfall, the hard way, the Admiral sent out scouting expeditions with the very few boats we had left. Not one of them returned. I don't know what happened to them all, but I do know it has something to do with that tower. And Starlight Rise.
We're agreed on that. Is there anything else you can tell me about that tower?
It just appeared one day a couple of weeks ago after our scout boats went missing. And it shoots at anything in the sky or sea. Machines, boats, you.
Okay, don't remind me.
I tried to get near it, but it's mounted on a tall ruin with machines all around. On the plus side, its range is limited. I've been testing it with my skiff and setting up buoys to mark the radius.
Can't tell if that's smart or reckless.
Both, maybe. I'll admit there have been a couple of near misses.
What exactly did you find on that diviner's focus?
When the scout boat sent by the Admiral didn't return, he sent our very last one to find out what happened to them. Diviner Vi was on board. They made it as far as Starlight Rise, went inland and found a camp and a bunch of equipment. It looked like some of our people went into a ruin there. Then they spotted a machine, unlike anything we've seen. Silver and gold, moved like a spider. Spooked, they ran back to their boat.
They were lucky to escape. I've dealt with those things before.
Well, their luck ran out fast. The morning they tried to sail back, the tower went up and blew them right out of the water. Vi's body washed ashore here sometime later. A friend of mine found it and let me know. The same friend that ratted me out to Rang for taking the focus. But what was I supposed to do?
I would have done the same thing. Trust me. You think there's a way to do something about that tower?
If we want to reach Starlight Rise, we have to try. I was able to approach the tower on foot, but I couldn't get close enough to shoot at it or anything like that. With the right help, though,
Show me the way and we'll give it a shot.
you'll probably want to resupply first. You can use my skiff if you need to hunt for resources. Just stay south of the settlement. The tower can't hit that side. I set up some buoys to mark its radius.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go clear my head. There's a bridge that leads to the ruins where the tower is mounted. I'll wait for you on the other side.
Hold on. There's one more thing. The Quen here, all of this. You were part of a larger expedition, right? Headed for San Francisco?
That's how you know about us. And you've seen the others, haven't you? And they're alive.
Most of them, yeah. I can put you in touch with them, but we should find your missing people first, right?
They're alive. This is great news. But yes, you're right, it should wait. If we tell everyone now, it'll just be a distraction. So for the sake of the missing, we have to keep the focus on them.
All right then. I'll see you on the other side of the bridge.
kid.
Might not be a bad idea to resupply before I meet Seika. Or I could explore a little with her skiff first.
You. A word. So, a barbarian strolls into camp with Seika. The two of you promised to find our missing people. Given our desperate situation, I have little choice but to agree. That doesn't mean I like trusting our fate to a stranger. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
My name is Aloy. As for my life story, does it matter if I can help?
I suppose it depends on the cost. Compliance has trained its sights on Seika. By letting her gallivant off with a foreigner, I may have given her just enough rope to hang herself.
It seems to me she can take care of herself, but I'll do my best to keep her out of trouble.
Very well. To that end, is there anything you need to know?
You seem to think highly of Seika.
She is an exemplary Marine. Persistent, selfless, resourceful. Being stranded is a battle of attrition. Everyone wears down eventually, but not her. Not yet. I've come to rely on her more and more. She's our best hope for finding the missing. I'm sure of that.
You said your situation was desperate. How did all this happen?
We sailed from across the Great Ocean. Ours was the tribe's most important mission in the century. It was to be my swan song. Now it will be my epitaph. A typhoon struck us midway, cleaving the fleet in two. I know not what happened to the other half. Scattered, stranded, probably sunk.
I don't know. There's always hope.
After we beached, I sent out scout boats to explore the coast. None returned. And I haven't the craft nor manpower to mount a search. First I lost half my fleet, now I've lost half the survivors, so don't speak to me of hope.
And yet, Seika found a clue on that focus.
You're just like her. You don't give up.
Compliance sure seems to have a lot of sway around here.
Compliance officers are the eyes and ears of the Imperial House.
皇室都拜拜了，
To
好不好？
ensure that the
笑
wisdom of our ancestors doesn't
鸡 哟
fall into the hands of our enemies. And so they ferret out the disloyal and disobedient. Inspections, interrogations, all in the name of security.
All I see is one man causing a lot of unrest in your camp.
Being liked is not part of compliance's mandate. Assuming we ever return home, Rang will report on the crew to his superiors. That fact gives him a lot of influence. I can only pray that he uses it for the greater good.
I'll do my best to help Seika bring back your people.
If they're even still alive. Keep her safe if you can.
You don't need what I have to survive these days. Sure.
没有制作台吗？这里。 哦，有新的武器是吧？这是新的武器是吧？这个是 OK， 好，先准备到。哦，对，我忘了这游戏没有手动存档功能。好，先都修看啦。
Ready for another day?
これでいいかな。よし，好，先这样。